Welcome to the Generation Girl YouTube channel / Instagram, depending on where you are seeing this. What we are going to be doing today is coding with one of my really good friends, Claire. Claire, can you say hi?
Hi. Hello, everybody. I am Anvita's really good friend.
Unfortunately, yes. So today, Claire has actually asked me to teach her how to code a very simple program using Python. So if you guys don't know, Claire itu workout instructor dan dia suka olahraga. Tapi kadang-kadang, ya mungkin Claire, you can just explain aja. I'm not gonna explain for you.
What I do, I like to work out, but sometimes, especially during the pandemic, I'm lazy. So what I like to do is just like go on YouTube forever and then try to find workouts. But because there's so many videos right on YouTube, so sometimes I end up like watching a tutorial how to work out for 2 hours and I can't choose one and it's too late and then I'm done.
But you know what sometimes I do? I put the YouTube video on and then I go out and I just let it play. And then when I come back, it's done and I'm like, I worked out. I finished one video.
Okay, but I think I hit rock bottom. I realized I hit rock bottom when I ate and watched a tutorial. So the person was doing a hit and I was like,
okay, I think you win. I think like that's the level of like laziness that we all need to avoid.
True, yeah. So I need like something basically, or at least like when we're talking, right? I was like, I think it's a good idea if you actually suggested it, that there's some code that we can do that can like suggest workout videos based on how I feel. So I was like, it's a pretty good deal.
There we go. So today we're gonna be doing a very, very quick Python program to ask Claire how she's feeling that day, and then to randomly pick a YouTube video from a set list that she has to do once she tells the program. All right, Claire, are you ready?
I guess.
Okay, so before we start, I want to ask, like, what is your history of programming? Do you have any?
I mean, okay, I've done like Python seminars. It was like some basic coding, but
okay.
I didn't listen.
You just let the video play in the background.
I did, but it was like the basic ones, and then once it got too complicated, I was like, you know what? I think I'm fine.
Okay. Alright, so basically, I think I'm just gonna put your level as like 0. Okay?
It's like the fact that I went to a seminar means nothing.
Very true. Okay, so do you want to share your screen and we can start?
Can.
I'm also gonna look at the time and see. We do have a set time that I want.
Attendee screen sharing.
This girl, do you not know how to use Zoom?
No, I don't.
Do we change this session to be from Python to like introduction to Zoom? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Can you share screen? Can you there's like a green?
I know, now I can. Okay, so I'll show you my Python.
Okay, so this new file, you are going to start your very first, I'm going to say first because you didn't listen, in your seminar, your very first Python program. Yay! So, the first thing that I'm going to do is actually ask you to just like write down the steps of what we're going to do today and what we want the program to do, just so that we have like a basic understanding of where we're at. So, Claire, in your own words, like what did you say that we wanted the program to do?
Yeah, so I basically wanted something to help me choose a workout video based on like how I feel that day, right? So if I feel pretty lazy but I still want to move, I probably would want to pick something that's on the easier side. But if like today I woke up and felt like, you know, my body is my temple and that I am Instagram person, I was like, I can do a harder one. So it depends on my mood.
Okay. So the first thing that we want a program to do is basically ask you how you're feeling, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So can you just do like do you know how to do comments in Python? It's the hashtag.
No.
So put a hashtag, and then anything after that is gonna just be like a comment. It's not gonna be part of your code. So let's write down like ask me how I'm doing today or something. So we know that that's the first step of our program. And then what we want to do is actually have like the list of the easy, medium, hard videos, right? That you already gave me. So the next thing, the next comment is like define these like videos, or like have these set videos, and then randomly choose one to play, right?
Okay. The videos and we randomly based on how I feel, right?
Exactly, based on how you feel. Perfect. Okay, so in Python, how you can actually ask someone, or how the program can ask you how you're feeling or anything else, is through this input command. So if you check your chat input, like, how are you feeling? Do you know how to do the chat in Zoom? By the way? Okay, good. So this input, if you see that command, it'll ask you how you're feeling, and then the next line you can just like type in whatever you want, and then that's what, like, that's how you communicate with the program. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So because it needs to, like, once it asks you how you're feeling, it needs to also like get a response back from you, right? And it needs to store that somewhere. So you need to define this input, how are you feeling, inside a command, or inside a variable. So for example, like feeling equals how are you feeling? Oops, forgot the little. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right, go for it.
Hey, basically I'm just copy pasting this.
Yeah, except like you're learning on the way. I'm not gonna give it to you like this the whole time.
Token code.
Nice.
Yes, Donut. Mommy is being a tech person right now. I'm busy.
Do you want to show everybody Donut?
Yeah. After I finish typing this, she's like, pay attention. Oh, you're leaving already? Okay, bye.
She's not interested in being a tech person either.
She's like, what are you doing? Gaining knowledge? I'm out.
Yeah. She's just as lazy as her mom, isn't she?
Yeah. Oh, wait, she came. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Donut. Okay, so the first line that you have, the input, how are you feeling, that's actually not going to do anything, because you're not, like, when the program asks you how you're feeling and you type back to it, it's not going to store anywhere, right? Mm-hmm. So you can actually just delete that, and you can keep that second line.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so how you run your program, let's just try to test this out, yeah? So how you run your program is, you know the function button, the bottom left of your laptop, the FN, and then the F5.
Okay.
So FN, F5, if you press that together. No, honey, together.
Wait, FN and F5?
Yeah.
It's F5.
Okay, I think it's the lowest brightness button.
Oh, okay.
Got it? Okay. Yeah, press OK, and then I think you might have to save it. Yeah. Cool. Good file name. All right, so it's asking you how are you feeling, right? So type whatever you want.
Here, right?
Yeah. No. So, do you see how you have those 3 lines, the 3 carets now?
Yeah.
That means that the program ended. What you can do if you actually want to, like, the prompt will be how are you doing, and then your cursor will be to the next line, is called a new line, which is \n. So it's like that. So just add that to the end of the how are you feeling before your brackets. No, in your code.
Oh, here, this one.
There you go. Other backslash? Do you know where the other backslash is? It's below the delete. Yeah, there you go. Okay, but then put that in front of the string. So like, how are you feeling, question mark, then that new line.
What?
So right before that ending quote.
Here.
Yeah. Because it has to be inside of the string. Yeah? Okay, let's try to run it again.
Okay, so F5.
Yep. See, you're already learning something.
F5.
F5.
Cool.
I also taught you how to share screen on Zoom. I'm very proud of that.
Yeah, and the other /C.
Yeah, the other slash. See? So much stuff you're already learning. Okay, so now it's asking you again, right? How are you feeling?
Mm-hmm.
If you is your cursor on the bottom, like below the how are you feeling now? Can you see?
Here.
Yeah, is it working? Did it work?
Yeah.
Okay, so now like type however you're feeling. Like, how are you feeling?
Crazy.
Okay, it's good to know. And when you're done, you press enter. Okay, so
That's
now
where it ends.
sorry.
And that's where the program ends.
That's where the program ends so far, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now if we go back to your code,
Yeah.
how should we, like, let's say we want to print out how you're feeling. Like, do you know how to do that?
No.
Do you know the print function?
No.
So to print something, that's the print function, okay? Like you can like print whatever you want and it'll show in the shell. You remember what the shell is, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you potentially want to let's say like print hello world, you would do it, ooh, I said hello world, not hello world, but you get it. Like that, right? So if we potentially want to print how you're feeling, which is already in the feeling variable, how would you print that out?
You lost me at the feeling and feeling variable.
Okay. Okay. No, we're going like.
Am I like your worst student?
Honestly, I feel like teaching 15 like high schoolers is about the same level as teaching you.
I think my brain stopped at that level, so I think that's not a really bad guess.
Okay, but we're also only on like minute 1 or minute like 10, okay? Like after 90 minutes of this, I might be going crazy. We'll see.
Okay. We might be screaming at each other.
We kind of already are, but it's okay. This is normal, everyone. This is normal. This is how our friendship is. So let's go back, right? This input, how are you feeling, right? And when you said lazy, the program has to store that somewhere, right?
Right.
So it stored it in this feeling variable. You know how it says feeling equals input whatever? So when you said lazy, feeling now equals lazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what if I want to print out how you're feeling? Like, how would you do that?
You just do like the print and then parentheses and then quote unquote lazy?
Well, no, but that's just what you said, right? Like, what if you said, I'm feeling, I don't know, smart, I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling sad.
I literally don't know the answer to this.
So, okay, so you can also, you know how like in the chat I said print hello world, which is like a string? You can also put inside variables. So you can do print feeling.
Okay.
And it'll, whatever feeling you said that you were inside this program, that's the feeling that's gonna print out.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you wanna F5 again? You wanna run? Let's see how this goes.
Okay, lazy.
There you go. So you can talk to the program and the program can talk to you back. You're talking to a computer right now. That's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Okay, so now we can ask you how you're doing, right? But just for like okay, maybe Claude, you can actually tell me, do you want to do, because we have easy, medium, and hard videos, right, for the workouts. So do you want to do it, how are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 3? Or do you want to do it like, how are you feeling? Please type sad, happy, or lazy. Like, how do you want to do it?
Yeah, I think sad, happy, lazy.
Okay. So basically, you have to input in the how are you feeling. It needs to like always be the same, right? So either sad or happy or lazy. Or what 3 things do you want to put in?
Easy is like lazy, and then medium it's like okay, and then hard is like happy.
Okay, and then hard is happy. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So if we go back let's actually put that inside the input there, just so that we like whenever, because you have your pea brain that doesn't remember things after like 24 hours.
Yeah.
So just in case, let's maybe say, how are you feeling? Lazy, okay, or happy.
Oh yeah. Like I would never remember what the keywords are.
There you go. By the way, capitalization also is a key, yeah? So just make sure that you...
Okay, never mind then. I will never remember.
Okay, good.
Thank you. Okay, cool.
Okay, so now we have that. So you can either put in lazy, okay, or happy, right?
Yeah.
So what's the next thing that we have to do in your comments?
Well, under that is like current feeling, right? And then...
So now, no, in your comments and on line 2 or the second hashtag, it's define the videos, right? Sorry, my eyes are like a bit old.
Yeah,
I have to
do videos, and we randomly choose one based on how I feel.
Exactly. So we have to define the videos now, right? So
yeah.
How we can get random videos is like you can have like an array of video links, right? Do you know what an array is?
No.
Like a list.
Yeah.
You can have a list of things, basically. You can, okay, here, let me
be like, Python codes of array. I'm like, is this a term you use for this?
Okay, let me put it in English. You basically, okay, let me try to do this like as simple as possible.
Okay, I just want to make a disclaimer. I am not this stupid at work. For some reason, whenever I'm with like the girls, like my brain just goes into like this teeny molecule.
Honestly, I think like all of us are we all just somehow end up on the same level, regardless of how like CEOs, like managers, how successful we are. Like we all, when we get together, are literally all on the same level.
Everyone's like, huh?
Yeah, no, definitely, Clad, you're smart, I promise.
Thank you for the reassurance. I needed it on like minute 10.
No worries. Okay, so a list, right? What we can do is basically have a list of YouTube links where we can say, let's have a list of YouTube links for the easy, for the medium, and for the hard, right? So in Python, like, okay, also I feel like I should have told you this in the beginning, but Python is like, if you can speak English, you can read and write Python. It's like super, super like English friendly. And because we both speak English, it's very nice. So what we can do is like, so for example, let me make a list of give me a list of things to write.
What?
Okay, so I'm gonna name a list of workout things. So let me say workout equipment. Hold on, I'm writing something in the chat. Equals, let's say, give me some workout equipment. Barbell,
jump rope,
treadmill, jump rope. What else? Dumbbell. Okay, perfect.
All the same.
So, this is like what we have, right? This is a list of workout equipment. And I put every single thing in the workout equipment as a string. So it's like it has the 2 quotes, right? So that's what we're going to do as well. So we're going to have 3 different lists, one of easy videos, one of medium videos, and one of hard videos. Okay. So we're going to do that using the workout equipment as like a template.
And the equipment, the E has to be caps Y.
Oh, it doesn't. I'm just doing that just so it's like easier for us to read.
Okay. So do I need to differentiate between the easy, medium, and hard workout?
So you're gonna have 3 different lists. One for easy workout videos, one for hard workout videos, and one for... No. So the easy workout videos are gonna be its own. So instead of workout equipment, it's gonna be a list of easy videos. Workout videos. Perfect. Equals
links, right?
Yeah. So the links, if you have them. Okay. So how is it so far?
It's like I'm not gonna say easy because I'm pretty much like blind for everything, but at the same time, it's not as intimidating as I thought it would be. I feel like with and here and then comma, make a medium. I mean, look at me. I'm like pretty much ready to be hired.
Look at you, copy and pasting, just like a true developer.
Is that what you do all day?
Literally. You just copy and paste. We taught the girls how to Google this week.
What do you mean, how to Google?
Like, if they have an error, they don't know how to do something, we taught them how to Google what it is.
Okay, I see. Okay, that's Google video. So now I'm gonna do my medium.
Perfect.
Videos. I mean, look at me. Like, my brain is just flying.
You're also doing the same thing 3 times, so just saying. But good job, Glad. This is your first Python program, so I'm very proud of you.
Now I take back about wanting to join like the classes because I'd be like embarrassed, like this 25-year-old with like really smart 15-year-olds, and I'm just like, can you repeat that 3 times slower?
No, it's okay. Like, coding is one of those things where like you're gonna think it's super hard at first, but then once you get it, it just like clicks. You know what I mean?
So okay, this is my question to you while you wait on me copy pasting a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
My question to you is, when you started coding, obviously there's a lot of, I guess, like with like the input, the prints, and all that. Those are kind of like keywords that you use for a certain function, right? Mm-hmm. How do you eventually memorize everything? Is it purely by just like doing things over and over again until you really get it and it totally makes sense and it becomes kind of your own language, or what?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that like I could ask you the same question about like working out, right? Like, how do you know? Well, you didn't know that a barbell and a dumbbell were different, but like for example, like when you teach at Ride, right? Like, how do you know a tap back is a tap back? You kind of just like through practice and like just doing a bunch of classes, then you kind of already know what you're doing, right? So this is like kind of the same thing. But also, like,
it's kind of like math in some sense, in like you actually really need to like practice in order to be good at it.
Yeah, well, that's why I think like the more important thing is logic. Like if you're like a logical person and this makes more sense.
That's like, I don't know.
No, but like honestly, I think that is it. Like if you're like a logical-ish person or you know how to problem solve, like it makes more sense. Like when I say, you know, print this variable, and you're gonna be like, oh, okay, like that makes sense.
Yeah. Right? Okay, I'm done with pasting stuff. I'm gonna delete my WhatsApp.
Yeah. Nobody needs to see that. We'll blur that out we'll make sure to blur that out. Okay, so after we've defined our videos, now we have to figure out how to randomly choose based on how we're feeling, right? So have you ever heard of if-else statements?
No. Well,
okay, so in Python, you can have like these conditional statements, right? So basically, it's again very, very similar to English. So like do you know what pseudocode is? Pseudocode is basically like, I'm gonna write something which is the logic of the code, but it's not gonna be in real Python. Okay. So what I'm gonna say is like, if I'm feeling lazy, then randomly choose a video from the easy workout video list, right? That makes sense? And then the same thing, if I'm feeling okay, then go to the medium. If I'm feeling happy, then go to the hard, right? That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so in Python, what we can do is actually have these like conditional statements, if else statements, where you can actually say like, if this happens, then do this. But if this happens, then do this, right? And how we can do that, I'll just give you an example and then you'll write it yourself. So for example, if I say like, if I'll have a variable, let's say like 25 or 26. Oh my god, I'm 26, not 25. So my variable name is, so like my age is 25 or 26. Oh my god, 26, right? And then I can say if my age is 26. Hold on, I feel like, can I share my screen? This is a lot easier if I'm doing it like a thing. Okay, thanks. Because I feel like if I do it in the Python, then it like doesn't really think. Okay, yeah. Please do. Okay.
I feel like this is like Excel.
In what way?
Like the functions in Excel.
Yeah. It's very similar to like the Excel functions. So for example, I'll have my age be 26, right? And then I can say like, if my age is less than 26, then I'll print out your baby, right? Else if, so elif is else if my age is greater than 26, then I'll print out you're so old. Sorry to anyone who is over 26. And then else if my age is equal to 26, then I'll print out you're the perfect age. Yeah? Yeah. So then, ooh, did not do that. If I F5 this, and then I'll clap. Then if so it'll say you're the perfect age, right? Because my age here is 26. I defined my age as 26, and then it went through, is 26 less than 26? No, so skip it, right?
Right.
26 greater than 26? No, so skip that. Is my age equal to 26? Yes, so I'm the perfect age. So what if I did 24?
Then you're gonna get you're a baby.
Exactly. And then if I do 29, then I'll get you're so old, right? I'm sorry to any 29-year-olds who are watching this. I don't mean it. Yeah, okay, so using this kind of logic, I want you to just write out the if statements. You don't have to write out like these, like what goes inside the if statements, but just write out like the if whatever, elif whatever, elif whatever. Yeah? I think you got, are you muted? I can't hear you anymore. No. This is the quietest you've ever been since I've known you.
How come? You can't
Okay,
hear me.
now you're working. Now you're working. Okay.
So I totally forgot what you wrote, but it was something about if. Is it equal?
No, here, let me write it down. I wish that we could like double screen share, but we can't. So I guess I'll just write it in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, I wrote it in the chat.
You mean like the ifs? Oh, you already did. Okay. If is it feeling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Equal, no.
Yeah.
Equal, do you need to double equal?
Yeah, so for conditional, like true, false, it's equals.
Easy.
So remember that it's a string, right? So you have to put in the feeling equals. Yeah, perfect.
Oh my god.
Look at you. Just put in like, just do print something just so that it has something there. Yeah, there you go.
And then I go elif, right? No, not elif because it's all conditionals. The same.
No, it is elif.
So whatever you write after the if, will do the elif.
Okay, it depends. So the difference between if and elif is if you do if elif elif elif, then only one of the conditionals will be true. Yeah. But then if you do if, then potentially more than one will happen.
Cool.
Okay, hold on. Also in Python, indentation is super important. So if you want,
so do that.
Exactly. And then move it back. Yep. Also, I think you are missing a quotation mark in your print Y.
Yeah. Okay.
So the print A has to also be indented because that's part of the elif statement. Yeah. There you go. Okay. So let's try to run it. Let's see what happens.
Say lazy.
Hey! Did it work?
Yes, it did.
There you go. Okay.
Wow, this is exciting.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now what we want to do is randomly select some random video, right? So to do that, Python actually has something called libraries, which are basically like, so Python obviously has like the standard functions that it has, but then if you want additional functions, you have to import those libraries inside your code.
Okay.
So that it's not too heavy. So for us to randomly select something, we have to, on the top, the very top of your file, you have to import a library, and it's called random. So just do import random.
Like on top of my...
Yeah. Import random. Perfect. So
that's literally an actual instruction.
That's what? I'm sorry?
It's like an instruction.
Yeah, it's basically saying like import this library called random, which is already inside the function or inside the Python. Okay, so now that we have this library, what we can do is actually now like within the lazy if statement, yeah, where print x is, what we can do is randomly select an easy workout video. Yeah. So can I share my screen again, and then I'll show you how it works. Cool. I feel like Zoom should definitely have some sort of like dual function where
I'm sure other sites also don't have, or at least like whenever I do my meetings, right? Whenever somebody shares, I'll be like, excuse me, can I share mine?
Yeah, it's like, why can't we all share our screens? I don't understand. Zoom, if you're listening, which I know you are.
First of all, sponsor her. Second of all,
you gotta make sure you have your
sponsors, and then do this.
Glad you need to teach me how to be a true influencer, okay? Like I still don't know what I'm
doing. Anything other than like I used to like want to influence people to like live healthier and all that, but I'm starting to really realize it's harder to like get people there, but it's so much easier to influence people with the food you eat. Like whenever I post my food, everyone's like, yeah,
that's true.
My sit-ups are, but want to know my food, okay?
But no, I think people relate a lot more when like they can see something tangible, right? So it's like, obviously, like if you're talking about something as like subjective as like mental health, people are gonna be like, but I can't, how do I know if I'm getting better? But then if it's like, oh, food, it's like, it's right there. Like,
right. And everybody gets like the same results.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's the same thing with coding, right? I'm teaching you, a non-coder, how to code, and now you can like, it's something tangible that you can take home.
Yeah.
COVID, but you know, you get what I mean. Okay, so now that I have this random here, what I can do is, let's say I have a list very similar to yours, okay, which is just like a number list. No, I'm gonna do a list of, okay, food. So food list, okay. And what if my food list has, Cloud, what's your favorite food? Plural.
Sushi.
Sushi, cool. Give me another.
Noodles.
Noodles. Okay, give me one more.
Steak.
Steak. Perfect. Okay, so inside here, inside here, where it says age 26, maybe I want to get my favorite food equals, I think it's random dot choice, if I remember correctly, is the function name. But basically what this means is inside this library random, it has this function called choice, where you give it a list, and what will happen is it'll spit back one of these random things. Yeah, and then what it'll do is put it inside this favorite food function, or favorite food variable, right? So now what I want to do is actually just print out my favorite food. Yeah. So I'm going to change this back to 26. Hopefully I remembered the random.choice properly. There you go. Noodles. Yeah. And so then if I run it again, it'll put sushi.
Okay.
Yeah?
Just because they won't run the same thing twice at the same time? Or okay,
no. I mean, you can, like, it's literally just doing something super random, right? So out of these three, it's just like a 1/3 chance that something's going to happen. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let me put this code. I'll just delete all of this for now because it's not relevant. I'll give you this code, yeah? In the chat.
Yeah.
All right, share your screen again. There you go. Okay, cool. So using that same logic, we already have your food list, right? So let's just do the lazy one now. So the lazy one, you already have your food list analogy, right? Which is, for lazy, which list are you going to do?
Yeah, cappuccino, please.
I should have put.
I also have this other thing where, like, I'm not allowed to buy coffee anymore from elsewhere, but I can't make my own coffee. I mean, I can, but I think my mom is protective with her machine. So now, like, I am very dependent on her on, like, my coffee intake. So whenever I'm up before her, like, I have to just kind of just sit there, like, please wake up, so she makes my coffee. I don't know if it's her being
is it an espresso or is it like an actual?
Yeah, dude, you just put the pot in, and it's like, I know how to do it, but she's like, don't touch my machine.
Well, your mom is, you know, Hi Tanta. She's a character on her own.
She is a character on her own.
Yeah.
So I have my workout videos, right? So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say workout videos and then equals random.choice and basically spit out from the easy workout videos.
There you go. Perfect.
Right. And do I need to do, oh no, I have to do easy workout videos. No, workout videos. Wait, I don't need the parentheses. I mean, the... Right?
There you go. Now do it for the other two.
Okay.
See, it's not that hard, right?
No. But, ooh, let me try doing this.
What?
Ooh.
Doing?
The level of... Well, I mean, I guess I just need to read what I just wrote above.
What are you doing?
I was gonna test myself if it's already in my brain or I'm just copying it.
But I mean, coding is literally just patterns.
I know.
Well, you got it. Go.
Videos.
Yay! Okay, so let's run your code. Let's see if it works. What if it doesn't work? How mad would you be?
I'd be like, Anvita, you are teaching me the wrong things. Okay.
There you go. Cool. All right, let's try one more. Run it, just so you know, like, is it actually random, or is it gonna just do some random thing?
Back to F5 again?
Yeah, F5 again.
Happy.
There you go. Okay, perfect. So now that you have, obviously, like, it's not super convenient, right, to have this like link, and what you wanted to do is actually like immediately show it in the browser, right? So we're gonna import another library. Do you remember how to do that? So this library is called Web Browser. There you go. So import that in to your code.
So under the import random.
Yep.
Web browser. How do you remember all of these things? Like these random things.
The libraries?
Like rules of import random, web browser. Is this something that's in your head, or do you like? If I wanted to do this like tomorrow by myself, if I forgot it, would I have the answers on Google?
Yeah, you could literally Google like, how do I open a URL using Python, and something will happen.
Yeah. Google is more reliable than friends sometimes.
Yeah. No, very true. So, okay, as a developer, look at Stack Overflow. That's like, so whenever you see a Stack Overflow link on Google, when you like are Googling, open that one. It's like really good. Okay, by the way, you forgot the import next to web browser. So you have to do import random, import web browser, import. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now you have this workout video. So let's do the lazy one first, yeah? So workout videos equals random.choice. And then I'm just going to give this one to you because it's just like from the library. But you can do web browser.open and then like the whatever you want.
In the import,
okay. So you already have your, oh no, not in your import. So here, so for example, in the if you're feeling lazy, right, it'll go to this if feeling equals lazy. It'll randomly spit out a YouTube video URL, right? And then what you want to do is webbrowser.open that URL.
Yeah. Wait, so where do I put that? Print work, not in print, is it?
Not in print.
So it's under it?
Yeah.
So web browser.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't need to copy paste the URL link, right? I just have to put the URL link like this.
No, so where did in our code? What?
Oh, sorry, is it this?
No, not so. Look at your random.choice. Where do you store your URL? YouTube.
No, easy workout videos, right?
Well, easy workout videos is your list, right? And then you randomly chose one, and you put it
under the workout videos.
Yeah, there you go. Cool. Copy paste, your best friend. All right, let's try it.
Let's run it.
How are you doing?
Okay.
Dun dun dun. Did it work?
Okay, I'm sorry, everybody. This is kind of like the program that I wanna like do. Oh my god, that's very interesting.
Is it cool?
Unbeat that.
This literally, how many lines of code is that? Like not even like 30, right?
True.
There you go. Okay, so now before like this is already finished, but can I help you like clean up the code a little bit so that it like makes a bit more sense? All right. So you see how like in the lazy, okay, and happy, you have this workout videos and the web browser.open, like that's pretty much copy pasted, right? So you can actually rearrange your code so that it like is, I guess, a little bit more efficient. So how you would do that, can I share my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me share, all right. Cool. So For example, if I have this, let me go back to the age thing. Okay, so let's say if I had, what am I doing?
It's so hot.
Okay, so let's say I had this, right? Which is very similar to what you're doing. What you can actually do is before the if statement, you like initiate the favorite food, which means like you give it like a default value. So let's say like my favorite food is popcorn, okay? And then when you go through all of this, it'll change your favorite food from popcorn to whatever it randomly chose, right?
From the food list.
Yeah, from the food list, exactly. And then at the end, you can print favorite food like this, so that all of this copied code here, you can delete all of it, right? So hold on, F5. This works, right? I think, hopefully. Yeah, sushi. So I defined it as popcorn at first, but then it went through all of this logic, and because this variable here, this favorite food, I changed it somewhere here, right? And so then when I printed it out, it was whatever I changed it to. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay, so do you want to share your screen again? Yeah. Ugh. This is fun!
Okay, so I need to do something for the if, right? But basically, I just need to put this up because
no, so what I want you to do is like give me a, like let's say youtube.com, right? Basically like the web browser, you'll go through this code, and at the end, if your web browser doesn't find any other workout video, the default will just be let me open YouTube. Yeah? So in the beginning, initiate or I guess like give a first value to the workout videos variable, like what I did with the favorite food.
Okay, is it equals to or?
Yep. Yeah, equals to. Yep, that's right.
YouTube videos.
So just give it like the YouTube, like www.youtube.com. We want it to be a hyperlink similar to what we're gonna change.
Put like a string on it or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. You don't need the parentheses though. You can just initiate it as like a. There you go. So it's now web browser's video is a string, right? We're gonna say the default value of workout videos is youtube.com. But then when we go through this code, it might change based on what you do, right? Based on what you say. So now, what is the copied code? Like, what did you have to like literally copy paste and not change? Yes, exactly.
Browser, so I can just take that out from here and then delete all of this. Okay.
Yes. And you remember that indentation is really important, right? So make sure that you, and then make sure yes, perfect.
Okay.
Let's run it. Let's see if it works still. Perfect. Okay, so now let's say run your code again.
But I answer something that's not under the 3 variables.
Exactly.
Okay, by booty focus. Okay, F5. It's like word. But why does it not run up? Like, as in, like, why is it not popping up?
I think you have to put an HTTPS. Like what? Yeah. Yeah, perfect. All right, try it again.
Okay. Oh.
Did it work?
Yes, it did!
Yay!
Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
That's it? That's all you're giving me, really? Dude,
I know, right? I'm actually going to use this and just change out all the lists of the workout videos for the week.
Yeah, there you go. And then your homework, I mean, you're not going to do it because I know you, but if you do want to potentially
do the homework, I'm probably going to call you and be like, okay, so look at this.
What do I do now? So what I want you to do, like, if you do have time, is remember how we said, like, let's say you want an easy workout video, but you also want it to focus on one part of your body. Mm-hmm. So, like, I want you to, like, divide it even more. Okay? Okay. All right.
But the function of but, I would still do the elif, right?
Yes, you would still do the elif. If elif. But you can do it one of two ways. Either you put in like conditional, so you can say if I'm feeling equals lazy and I want to focus on but, for example, then do this. Or you can also put in if elif statements within that if elif block.
Okay.
So one or the other. Oh my god, I'm actually excited. Like, I feel like you might actually do this.
I think I might actually do this because I'm like really lazy and like I feel like once you have all of this set up, right, I can just like type whatever.
Yeah, the beauty of technology. There you go. Cool. Okay, so
I feel like 10 times cooler than I did 30 minutes ago.
I was literally about to ask you how you're feeling. How was this experience? Was it hard?
Yeah, I think so. Well, not the first parts because I was like, but I think as we went on, what you were saying kind of like registered more with me, I guess.
Yeah. Oh my god, amazing. Okay, great.
Mama did not raise the quicker.
Well, Mama also did not raise a coder, but you know what?
That's true.
I just taught you. So, amazing. Thanks so much for doing this with me, dude.
Of course, thank you for having the patience to do this.
I've had a lot of practice these past couple of weeks, so don't worry. This has all been leading up to you.
Done it 2 weeks ago, but since the practice you had, you're like, I can't.
Yeah, you're easy. You're fine. That was pretty fun. All right, cool. Thanks so much. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks, Glad.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.